Afoirini wa Otieno Martin ajuli wabichago lokangima ochwiny kombeti Wan Luo Television ania Sunday AKUMU ento kongotakenen wi madiro matipiri yotieno man.
At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
President Yoweri Museveni uchieko matek pigwako chuma kikabero me biashara panywali Uganda.
To develop infrastructure, we are not going to relax.
Kia Rua City kileo gamente meroyo mon kianyira ilwenyikom alogalogo mepiny.
In saving our environment. You can do this in several ways. It's saving the environment is not restricted to a particular thing.
Amor tituale tin chiadek nilwe piari uyario medremia pa uyachele mwaka alibaripiru adek. Lawange mochwiny Wan Luo Television ne bero botin ni chawario mo Otieno inino duju anuoyo ania Sunday AKUMU. Kimio tamgi gamente me Uganda me kiato mon bulu kidong lutino bene la kumlweni ko malagala me ping mati karimani wekenen kilwene kachil machela we dano duju wekenen alagala mabe ikom ko me karman tamana katika bodul makiloni mentoring and empowerment program for young women magitika katika choke ko malagala me ping kindan me West Nile kikaben mo ken mabapate lobo Uganda geno wani pera tekniki chakfo lutino choni kom jima balka ber marumulwa betinga jechon kakilwen kachel meloko kit makwoti ker karmani weko yup alagala me pin kabir marumulwa kilobo Uganda kidong wilobo kolom John Paul Opio Kilimatute. Loremi down lobo guwaini dano matian tuwale anyira kimon gitiki kayar me bedo anyim ilweni kamalala me pin weki chakte mugin mo. Sarah Anzoa, President Padul Memem Pro, Oweni, Lotina Nyera Pigiti, Tuale Mon, Merco Betie, Dakati Dan Benechan Matek, Matera Duki, me alaga me pen me carmani, Telakine Giano Merco Betinga Duaco Betki, you, many young Momagaram Timne, Meki alaga me pin, Icarmani.
So, well, we see that women have not, for a very long time, not been given places of leadership, yes? And we see that every time an initiative comes up, men are at the forefront of it. And that has been highly seen in the climate arena, where we see that women are not properly put in place. When climate issues came up, we were talking about capitalists. Who are the capitalists? They are the big men in the industry. We are talking about oil and gas and things like that. And women are not really in this field. So that means that, some women are, but many are not. That means at the end of the day, many women are left out.
Charles Ichokor mati RDC Marua City Owani mono pira tekna dano wengo beti kachele lweny man piani adukin tikanene kum dano duju iwilobolu.
We must quickly mobilize our civilization to reverse the trend. And I was very excited with the word sustainability. Harnessing resources in a sustainable manner for the benefit of the present and future generations. You are already advocates. You are already ambassadors. Though your number is small, I know there will be a multiplier effect. The agroecology you are practicing is now the way to go if you
Nancy Brenda Asiyanzu ngatmo no konongechi komalala mepenye fonye man keyboard membro oani mon kanyir men ko belo chudwai komalala mepenye kabel makiti yene oweke chak neno kit me lako tamwich kidon jema tima megwa kabel marumulwak e Uganda kiwilobo kulo.
In saving our environment. You can do this in several ways. It's saving the environment is not restricted to a particular thing. You can do several things out there. The caveras we are disposing, get them up, do something with it. Plastics all over, they can be recycled, can collect it up and bring. Now, whilst you're doing this, you're not only doing it to save the environment, but you are also making money. Now imagine you collect the plastics out there. So many people are doing that already. The plastic bottles, these water bottles that are collected, you can collect them and be able to do something more creative about it. There are hotels right now, you reach and the wall is beautifully decorated with bottles and you can't even believe, but these bottles, if they were left out there, they would be degrading our soils. So there are so many things you can do out there, and this
Pilowange mojin e Wan Luo Television, John Paul Opio, Yarua City. Dul palagwak bebe de kilo tele mo ken maya moro district goti o mo kone dul mo yup dev ko done kono manyen e yup kon me kete tit lokom apa balalo ki ko malo melo Uganda itabet man ki chwalo mon batle na chiel kulo malo pe mok ma Steven Odong Latek RDC ma moro district ko ware ko ni man go konyo tik ma pat meri mo balal ki ko malo mo Uganda atira ne district men waya ka chel ki ya moro man kono bir lok mo katika choke pa district security committee ma ko beriye chari Lawo Yamoro District Council. Onen report mapol kibot David Magere.
Lokman kono katiki kachoke me district security meeting pa Moro district moti me Rio malupe ki lok paloloj me district meno. Steven Odong Latek mati diji nyo RDC me Amoro district kono moro pe donyo pa moñ e district meno.
Kumbede aramo lok la bon luoro ne wachako yopwa dong watike yopwa 11 malamal mete ne yop machalo man mon ki police joma romo konyo wa tich kitek komo betie chabera chel mo karangej matika donyo kede tenne wano no dul pa mon ma romo brigade chel ka won jomo nge brigade pegen matede brigade dong dul mon ma det ma dong chok ke division Inge brigade bieno division, inge division no bieno mon melobo. Che wano tike brigade ma wakero ya moro. Wa jai mo kana tie bibia, jai mo kana tie e zoka, jai mo kana ke keluti la kang ke kome, ke jai mo kana watero te noya. Me konyo kit me riemo lo lek biang eni. Magi pere ke jemba president mero.
Teles foturia mumanya matila lokpa moñ 4th division moko pi lokman konterni mano bervuriop menne anige kwanya wakolo lek diang mapegitie ka lobo check.
The implementing partners of this order, and as already mentioned, our forces are everywhere. We are intelligence led, so wherever the local authorities tell us that we are needed, we are ready to be there using whatever means. We use surveillance with the helicopter, but also ground forces that are mobile on small vehicles and motorcycles are in place so that implementation is taken with great effect.
Ke yung chel kono Michael Lakony mati won kom ma beach me district meno kono moko pe donye pa moñ ne chake wai cheng baraja.
Moñ maduong ke twelas ko mutaka maduong ke je fangi mege donye di woge e amor keke kelo ge pilo ke riambalaro chata meno gentie oteke moñ mana ko wa ne gitie ti ready me konyo kowa meti uti kien ma president moro.
Okay. When man was out on go when he got I witness
manero e rechen barga.
inoni chabet mokaro kono minister me komalme Uganda ka chiel kidul ma tika tikwede tiko tiaro kamaleng nini chake nende piari wangwen midwe man kono juma pepe lobochik gibe kwani ge woko kikino lek diang balalo magitie komalme Uganda dongen mogoni donyo pa mony man kono tie machalo vuryop menene ge yo pewek monyo tiel kwa bili magien gi bikero chek mani tich ni chake nino meno pilok ANGEYA i Wan Luo TV David Magere.
Ilo ANGEYA biashara President Yoweri Museveni mogoni gamento bomeda Amerika gwako chuma madongo kidong otet moken mapol matilo bo Uganda weko dong komiti chibot dano mapol matigi pere fudilo bo Uganda kany President berka loki kar moro watikilutela man kilwongin gochiere State House Entebbe kanen lokom dongo biashara ilo bo Uganda kilwongin ni Presidential CEO Forum goberki President Yoweri Museveni State House Entebbe ichiario watiki report matut pi inni kany ilo ANGEYA mauchuin. Lakon ko won kom padul me Presidential CEO Forum man Mr. Emmanuel Katongole ayotelo wele magocha karwake President Yoweri Museveni kaneno kidmanywa ko jimano ngetiyo mabejo ni chaki maikat kore dulman imwa ali berge piru achel ni yotin. Ikare me loke kachoke man President Yoweri Museveni owene pere tekni utalame Afrika umirgo chaknen no ni pere tekni gikera nyim kit merutu mabeje ma akilobo man ichuma wek oloto mi benetit kabeno kel ala mabub ikero beteke chalim.
Because that's the problem of Africa. When you hear that all these countries are collapsing, they can't even maintain security because the economy is not growing. The economy is not growing because there are two problems. One is exporting raw materials, no value addition. To develop infrastructure, we are not going to relax. We are going to build a new dam called Ayago, 840 megawatts. We are going to build it with some group connected with the religious people. We are going to build, I was discussing with the UAE, they want to build 200 megawatts of solar in Bulamburi, but with a price of 5 cents per unit. So we are continuing to build those dams. We are not going to relax. There was even people wanted to do geothermal, but the Americans are frightening them, but they will use different funding. And we are working on the SGR. So strategically speaking, we are targeting having cheap electricity and cheap transport. Because these are the crucial ones. PDM is moving well, but we have now had a problem of seeds. That people are selling as fake seeds. Because when the government pulled out of Abantu Bange, the ones who are supposed to be distributing seeds had become the seed growers now. With the very dangerous fear of Gokorako Goriako. Wakanwako Kanako Madi, Banang.
Karan maditi gankan malim go yup kidong dong oteke chalim Mr. Ramadhan Ngobi wani pere tekni President Yoweri Museveni mirongini kero chilling trillion ario tone adekario. Ite yup me Paris Development Model dog ibinene kidong biachar mapole wekenene kiduako chen lim mabup dog dan wapol longitiki lim magichwala wari wil me chilling billion ario mauchero bot biachar matino tino iruom me Paris.
The extra large industrial customers or consumers, these are about 46 industrialists who are currently consuming 28% of the total electricity. Only 46 farms are consuming 28%, and the rest of the domestic consumers are consuming about 21% of the electricity. These ones are enjoying a preferential tariff regime already, and we are going to continue with this regime.
Of how many cents?
They are paying between 5 and 6.8, including the extra large and the large ones. And in order for manufacturers not to pay the distributional cost of power, the Electricity Regulatory Authority is in the process of implementing direct purchase of electricity following the enactment of the regulations in 2022. We have constructed 21 modern markets in urban areas, and the next financial year you have already approved another additional 8 markets to be built. The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperative is also developing a PDM marketing strategy that focuses on standardization of these PDM products so that we can enhance their tradability. We are promoting PDM. We want to provide the market for the Ugandans who are going to join the money economy.
President OCWINY government beno miyo mach iling tweet mawela ping kigen war mabeno wela ping maramo konya matek nene gitimo biashara manopetero lima bup ilobo Uganda. Ikajoke man Minister Pilokom Lima manhonro Matia Kasaita Biruti ye Minister pe biashara Honorable Francis Mwebase kidong Minister Pilokom Kiero Mach Honorable Ruth Nankabirwa kilotela madon ikambano apartment ko Biruti yupman dutigo gore State House Entebbe kanyamo anyim pa biashara kidong don Juma ilobo Uganda. Pilokang'eyo ma ochwiny i Wan Luo Television Ania Sunday AKUMU. Lojala megolo deswe karma tima wigo chungwa kom ketman ngole mamier go choki te dero machelo e muchoro piene limpe ma chora pol biachar petika timone mabe mano wa kerwa biakle magen go goye bene pe kote ma chel me mwa galimni eni alibere piru adeka libere piru angwen fot pe ya o kamoke ken piene ke biak mago ber ko ne tike mier me chakol to chilling million mia bungwen fot pe ya ben o wa chilling million mia chil mamwa mano wa te kat ken no wigi me kat wi kamo chek mengo yo muken ne nyoka bero muken mero mo traye mo chor kin pachi weki chok limited palwaki Gulu district pero pa Gulu chakar magi poko Gulu city com district wer sito ter ka ber mapol magi chora ye mo choro maono Gulu district jeng ye entekarman dong pere itelo kim a George pa Wan Luo Television man Ismail Jacob Jones berkalo pokolokman en yari report ma berdo ke kwiri ma romo kombeti ilugange mo chui
Malope ki wel muchoro, makirayo, itedero, dok pin matektuan, ni chake ma Gulu district, nyual kere Gulu city, the lodge me Gulu district, gitika yinyo yo mukene, machando yo achel kiken, bemetu wel muchoro.
The Revenue Enhancement Committee, Mati district, waporo groups into 2 groups. Group achel, district chairman will be heading with technical staffs and elected leaders. Me were sub-counties are paracheli duju. We are what nen according to district work plan and revenue sources me district. Waramu timonini we are watching chilling no merkide duju, including charging geomatiki farms gi le like dien will be charging kakitiga chwalo ne wao mano ki fattening giter wao mer wo job aliba papa. Chak magi char gi jerka 20 liters mer waga mali barere.
Christopher Opio Ateke Woncom LC5 Megulu district umoro ki Wan Luo TV ngo magi pete mone machalo yo achel memetu wel muchoro makirai te darom.
Atinga nene mer wadok ka review keto macharo ki local revenue in that animal market. Pingoni miero kinene ki percentage. Kaki no money ka district miero kwa 10%. they should come out clearly. And whenever tiki payro our revenue officers pegi woro is counties mero to jem makomero matime. And the problem ma PDM bero ko biro kelewa ene the parish chiefs mamier ko konywa me cherka choko revenue. Gen wenti e lo me PDM by entering data, profiling your mamier good benefiting from PDM. Biro we district me beru me any system girwa ko nyinjo eno dujugo no chenta.
Ateke wajuni menom tich min rai muchoro kidong oto luak utioko dak pin tutan ni chake ma yume PDM o chake
chalo government ni ronen kir me balance PDM ki other activities me cancel, but it is real ni PDM utim affecting collecting local revenue so other services. But you know, besides PDM manogiantika mobilizing down ni tich pa parish chiefs tijime nene sensitizing down kiteto down local development kichoko the parish development plan.
Kitungchel Fivi Ayo Obol the do at Megulu district wajni menom malope ki jeme maomir kiramu chor yema dak pin I district man weko kere wa yupo kachoke me council utiako dugu tak tutwan.
From the time Gulu City was carved from Gulu district, all the major points where revenue collection used to happen has been taken away by the city. So as a district, we are struggling to raise the revenue locally. And this has also been now hardened further by the executive order by the president in issues of no longer trading on charcoal and things like that. Charcoal used to be one of the revenue sources for the district. So that even made it worse. So as a district, we are limping. We do not collect enough local revenue.
Chechok eni ikaramik budget conference Megulu City George Udong matila diet madaw lokum rai muchoro beno kok matiak tran name town agent teach ma meki kid me rai muchoro utiako dak pin matiak tran piane pol tigi dong gitika timu teach yup me Paris development modem Gulu district mero 100 million apawia bit me yupo kachoka me full council meeting unyo me committee Gulu district tiki gen me rayo 100 million mia bongwen ente karaman bene chete magurai futpe o 100 million mia chen Gulu district giteki chuk magichoyo gen mia chen ki pier ngwen kamo kene fut meta ni miro kicho game pi Wan Luo TV I Gulu district and Ismail Jacob Jones.
Afoya Matek Ismail, Pamiyoro Poewi inni peke ngechero Eyup me House and Construction Expo me mwara eni ba kololo don ti wel me chinga liba papa beru ti ching abichel kitinja bet me chabit eni man de piru bit kini de piru bichel me jamia pawe ya chele chaka chawa achel modiko tum wa chawa pawe rio motieno chet kono wekanen jima pol magami nget matoti kom gero kidon ket makot lakere kanman lokom gero kidjemo ken mapol ma papat mamaro lokom gero man a housing and construction expo ania Sunday AKUMU o ya geke palonge mo chwing ichia dek matin.